Guys, what's up? This is Raptor Red, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do GPD modding for the first Black Ops with the USB stick. So there's going to be two profiles that you're going to need. Your main profile, or whatever you choose to actually play online with, or offline if you prefer. And then the second profile is like a strictly offline profile. You can just go to the dashboard, create new, name it anything you want. I just named mine COD Zombies. And just make sure that both of those profiles have save data. So just like go in the start up the game with each profile, go into the campaign, wait till you can move around on the first level, and then just save and quit, and then you're good to go. So then you can go back to the dashboard and go to storage. You can go to settings and storage and move the profile that you just created, so like COD Zombies, onto a flash drive, and make sure that the flash drive is formatted for Xbox 360. So if you don't know how to do that, I believe when you're in the device selection screen, you just click, you press Y over when you're hovering over the flash drive or whatever you're using, and it'll say like, do you want to format this drive, and you can just say yes or whatever. So yeah, once you have it formatted, then you can move the newly created profile, COD Zombies, onto a flash drive, and then you're going to want to move the save game of your main profile onto a flash drive as well. Just note that if you are currently trying to go through the campaign, doing this will wipe all your campaign history, so you might want to, when you move it over, just like drag it into like a backup folder or something before you actually start this tutorial. So once you have those two things on the flash drive, you can move over to the computer. Sorry, I don't have like a capture card or anything. Maybe I'll try to get a video up just with my phone, except I know it'll be shaky, and I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so once you're onto your computer, you should have the folder that you download. Like, there'll be two files to download. The first one is all these folders from 1 to 10. You won't have 11. And this will just be each of the GPDs for each map. And then in the other folder, I'll give you the save game and instructions. So that's what you just need open on one side. And then the other, you just got to have a modding save editor of some sort. I use Modio 2.424. I know there's a 3.0 out, but it's just not as fast as I'd like it to be, and it takes forever to boot up, and you have to connect to the internet and whatnot. And this one is just, it does what it needs to, and that's fine by me. So, yeah, so you can also use like Horizon. I believe there's one for Mac. For some reason, I cannot think of it off the top of my head, but I know it exists, and it does work because I have a friend that uses a Mac. But anyway, so yeah, so you're gonna click the M, and then say Explore My Device. Then click File, Open, and go to Content. You should see two profiles. The profiles are the E00, whatever. There's no way of really figuring out which one's which. Sometimes, for some reason, it'll actually show the name of the two profiles, but mine don't. So you're just going to want to double click one of them, and if you see the Call of Duty Black Ops save, then that's your main profile with the save on it. And you're going to want to click that, and then when you get to save game, just say Open in Resigner. In, I believe, Horizon, you'll see it and you just like click it and you like drag it like into here or something, and it'll open it up. But yeah, and then just like, yeah, just have this window open, and then you're going to click back on this big window, go all the way back to the beginning, Content, and then you're going to go into the other one that you didn't click, and then this will be the profile that you just created, and then you're going to open that in Resigner. Once you have that open, you can exit out of this big window. So this is, on the left, this is the save game that you copied over from your main account. And then this is the profile that you created. You can double check, it'll say the name right here. And then, yeah, so on the first profile, save game, go to File Contents and just right click the save game, say Replace File, and then just replace it with the one that I included in the description. And then you say OK, and then make sure you rehash and resign. Just do it like twice or whatever. It takes like half a second. It'll give you confirmation in the bottom left, and then just click Save Device, and then make sure you save that to your profile. Usually your profile won't have a gamer picture because you didn't actually move the profile, you just moved the save game. Unlike the other profile, it's the actual thing, so the gamer picture is carried along with it. So just click the one with the question mark, and just double click that, and that's done. And then for the profile, you're going to go into File Contents, and 415608555, that is the Black Ops 1 GPD. Usually you won't have all these other ones, but I've played other games, so that's why I have all those GPDs. But usually you should just have that one, and it's the 415. So you're going to right click and then say replace, and basically this is like, the GPD is what set of mods you're going to get, I guess. So, and I made each GPD like specific to each map, so there's no like huge combination of just like random binds put together, and like some won't work and some do. All these will work on every map as long as you use the given GPD. So anyway, I'm just gonna do Kino, and then you'll see that there's a GPD right here, and then there'll also be one in a host folder. So for every map, I also made two GPDs, one for if you're playing online as a non-host, and then one if you are lucky enough to have good internet and you can host. But I do not, so I have not tested these, but I'm pretty damn sure that they'll work. So this is so you just double click the GPD and go replace it, and then just make sure you rehash twice, and then just click Save the Device. This one will automatically save, so you don't have to like pick which profile you want to save to. It'll automatically do it. That's pretty much it on the computer. I wish I could show video of my Xbox. I'll try to get that up sometime. It'll be within like 3 weeks because I'm actually on vacation and I'm just doing this by request, so that's why. But basically, once you have that done, you'll pull out your flash drive, put in your Xbox. Make sure you have two controllers. If you don't have this, I'll probably put like a annotation at the beginning of the video, just warning people. But yeah, you have to have two controllers to do this. So yeah, so you'll start up the game. Just be signed into your main profile. When you start up the game, just press start and select your USB as your storage device. If you're already in the main menu, you can go to options and then say select save device. Once you do that, go to the campaign, and it should say resume campaign, and that was the save game that you replaced earlier from here. And if it does not say resume campaign, then you probably missed a step, most likely rehashing or saving to device. So just make sure you do that. And a lot of people, it won't work for them, and they're just missing one step. I've done it at least 500 times, and within 30 seconds each, and it works perfectly every time. So it's usually the user's fault. Anyway, so once it says resume game, just click that, and the game will start up. And you won't start from the very beginning of the level. You'll start from when you can first move around. This is when the second controller comes into play. You'll sign in on this. You'll turn on the second controller and sign in, and click what the new profile that you made. So COD Zombies. And so that'll just sign in, and then you can press the home button to exit out of that, and then just press A on your first controller to just be able to move around, and then just press back. Once you press back, the main thing you'll notice is in the top right a FPS counter will appear, and it's just like numbers showing your frames per second. And once that happens, you're good. Just press the home button, save and quit, and then sign out of your first controller. And then you're going to have to take your USB stick back to your computer and that's when you'll come here, you'll plug it in, just replace the GPD again with whatever map you wanted again, and double click, rehash, save. Yeah, and then this time you're going to go into zombies, like from the main menu. So you'll already be at the main menu, so you're going to want to go to options and then say select save device and then reselect the USB, and then go to zombies and go to solo. Do not ever go into private match. If you go into that, you'll have to restart this whole process, and it's just a huge pain in the ass. So just like be sure that you never click private match, and that's as for your friends as well, or whoever. If somebody tries to invite you, just ask if it's a private match first, because as soon as you join it, all your mods will be wiped and you'll have to redo this again. But go to solo, just select Kino, and then start it up, and then yeah, after you would rehash and resign and save to the device, just pull out the USB, put it back in the console. Every time you're going to want to make sure that you have signed out before you plug the USB in, or else you're going to have to come back to the computer and do it again. But yeah, so just plug it in, and then once Kino starts up, just sign into the second controller again, and then press the home button, and then move around on the first controller, just press back. There'll be no like visual like confirmation that your mod's turned on. You'll see it like sort of like it's not lagging, but it looks like a lag, just like a lag spike really quick, and that's like pretty much your confirmation that it works. So yeah, and then you'll have mods offline, and if you're just playing offline, you're done. Every time you leave and go back in, you will have to like re-inject your save, or you'll have to re-inject your GPD and just do this again, and then select that map or whatever. So you'll always have to do that every time before you start a new game. And then once you've done that, you can save and quit. If you're going online, if you're playing offline, you're done. But if you're going online, you're going to save and quit, sign out to your second controller, and then go to Xbox Live, and then find match, and just find a match in whatever map you want, re-inject the GPD, replace it, and then once you're in the game, you can just sign into the second controller again, press back, and the mod should turn on. The easiest way to confirm it is either just watch for like it kind of doing that lag thing that I talked about, or just like shoot a couple bullets and then press start, and it should give you your ammo back. And if that happens, then obviously it worked. And then you can just follow my like bind controls that I made. So like for example, like if you went into Kino, like I made like text documents to kind of show like the controls for each weapon or whatever the command does. So that's basically it. I'll definitely try within the next 2.5 weeks or so to record a video with my phone. It will be shaky. I'm sorry about that, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And they do work online. Just don't go like all out like right in the beginning of a game. I mean, like I play on my main profile, and I have yet to ever be even reported because there's nobody out there that's just like pissed off because you gave them a free ray gun. Just don't. I don't know. I usually go for the more like stealthy approach. And I'll just like play around like while people don't know for a while, and I usually won't bring them out until like round 10 or so. It just all depends. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, just don't go into private matches, or else you'll have to restart everything. I'm on 7sins a lot in the modding support forums, so if you guys want to like give me a shout, I'll leave a link in the description that you can contact me at, and if you have any questions, just go there and ask. And yeah, that's it. So if you like the video, just like it, subscribe if you want. I don't really release stuff often, but maybe if I get a request for more, I'll definitely do a bigger push towards doing those kind of things. But yeah, that's it. So thanks.